sir. Have a good one. Like I said, I do apologise to folk for streaming so damn late. By European standards, it's absolutely batshit crazy, and even by American standards, it's still quite late. Still quite late, so I apologise about that, guys. Way too late today. Like I said, that's why I didn't get no tweet before streaming, because I didn't have time. It's like, shit, it's already knocking on midnight, I better get going. OTG, when are you going to do new stuff on your second channel? That's actually kind of you mean Over the Gun TV? I mean, I've been trying to think of a use for it, but I think nowadays especially, I think anything that I'd upload to go to YouTube may as well just go on the main channel. That's the problem that I've got with it. So it's more of a backup channel, you know, in case anything ever happened to my main channel. At least there's like 3,000 odd people subscribed to the backup channel, so at least like I could say like, look, I'm over here, or I'm over here, or whatever and shit like that, so... It's handy as a backup channel. But I think that's just what it is at the moment. I mean, I don't see what else I'd put on there, really. I mean, I could start fresh if I were doing, like, say, vlogs. Which someone just typed at the exact same time I said that. Chunky Cheese typed vlogs at the exact same time I said it. I guess, like, if I want to start, you know, guaranteed fresh, like, there's no content matches or anything on Over the Gun TV. So maybe I could do vlogs on there, but then again you could say, well, why not do it on your main channel then? That's the problem, innit? Like, why not put them onto your main channel? They're definitely fine. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Like I said, I might figure something out for it, or it might just sit there as a backup channel. That's about all I can think to do with it at the moment. Either a backup channel, or try to think to do something with it. And everything I do think of, I always go, well, you could do that on the Over the Gun channel. Rather than Over the Gun TV, I don't know why you'd put it on Over the Gun TV rather than Over the Gun, so it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I remember that. Is your cat a sentinel scrub? I did indeed, Mr. Skids. It was most fun. I thought that game looked good. When I saw videos for it, like, this was ages ago. Like, last year I saw videos for it and I'm like, that looks fucking great. And sure enough, it is pretty damn fun. No, like I said, I've got a big backlog at the moment. A big backlog. Like, I need to stream Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point, and I need to finish Half-Life Episode 2. But I am going to finish Half-Life Episode 2, guys. Guaranteed. There's no way. Because otherwise, it's just going to hang over me for years. And I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done. Yeah, do you know what? I actually saying to Claire, like, one of my New Year's resolutions is record more of the cats this year. I don't record enough cat videos. So more cat stuff next time. What's your current e-cig? Sorry, not next time. This year onwards, more cat videos and shit like that, definitely. What's your e-cig setup at the moment, Liam? It's a Totally Wicked, as in the company name. No, it is pretty good, but it's a TW Odyssey. And funnily enough, using their new atomizers, the old ones were they were called, what were they called now? Something Berg, Odyssey Berg atomizers. These ones are Odyssey RCS. It's the RCS replacement coil system. And I've got to be honest, so far it's beating the shit out of the old atomizers. The old ones were not great, and I could not recommend them to anybody. So give me a bit of time on this RCS system, and it might be alright. I might be able to recommend me e-cig again to folk. Yeah, we'll have to play some Dow at some point, Sizzle. Definitely. I could do with a bit of a warm-up, tell you the truth, but... Like, say, yeah, I'll have to play at least one game before Necro's Torna, because I ain't played since last time I played with Necro. So I'll definitely have to have a game before that. Are e-cigs cheaper than normal cigs? My brother might be interested. My god, they are much cheaper. Much cheaper. If you smoke about... Well, I mean, I always come up with this comparison. Over here, it's about £7. So I may as well call it like $10 or something like that, roughly. But it's about £7 for 20 cigs. So even if you were only smoking 20 cigs a day, and I say only, but, you know, 20 cigs a day is the minimum, really. Because most folk will smoke about 30 or 40 at least. Some folk will do like 80. But, you know, like, let's just call it 20 a day. So this is, like, the best case scenario for, like, how much money you spend on cigs. It's going to be more than this. So, £7 a day times 30 for the month. 740 is 210 quid. 210 quid. And, oh, see you, dude. See you, anybody that's going. 210 quid for a month for smoking cigs. It costs me for a month making sure that I've got extra e-fluid and I've got extra atomizers at all times. Like every month I factor into the budget buying extras, so I've always got a surplus going. Always got a surplus going. It costs me about £45 to £50 a month for the e-cig. So even if you spend £100 getting an e-cig, and then £50 on e-fluid and atomizers, you're still £50 up. You're still £50 up on your first month. Because people go, oh, it's right expensive to begin with. It's like, yeah, but only for like, you know, after 3 weeks, you've spent... After 3 weeks of smoking regular cigs, that's equal the same as getting your e-cig sorted out for the month. And then after that, it's only costing you £50 a month. So for the first, even this is like worst case scenario for the e-cig. Best case scenario for the cigarettes is you'll break even with an e-cig money wise. You'll break even with the e-cig versus cigarettes in the first month, and then you'll only be spending 25% as much every month therein. So yeah, there's massive savings. Whatever you, basically you can work it out as whatever you'd spend for the year on cigarettes, you'll only spend about 25% as much for an e-cig. 25% as much. Which is a bargain. Not to mention the savings. Sorry, not the savings, the benefits of, you know, just not smoking. You feel better. You don't stink. You don't cough up crap. That'll stain your teeth. There's no ash everywhere, no ashtrays that stink. It's like you can smoke your e-cig anywhere. You might get some shit for it, but you're legally entitled, at least in England, legally entitled to smoke it anywhere. Like I say, just the health benefits and everything else alone makes it worth it. The fact that it's cheaper is amazing. Yeah, when it comes to a price war, you just cannot beat an e-cig. Like I say, 25% of what it costs to smoke 20 cigs a day. That's what it costs to run an e-cig. And on top of that, the majority of people that would contemplate an e-cig don't smoke 20 cigs a day. They smoke about 40 cigs a day. So in actual fact, you probably spend about 12% as much. 12% as much on an e-cig as what you do on cigarettes. It's funny actually, I've been followed on Twitter by about 2 or 3 e-cig companies recently. I wonder how, I wonder why, like, e-cig companies have randomly followed me on Twitter. I actually need to contact some of these e-cig companies and go, you followed me, is there a reason? You know, you want me to, like, do some advertising or something like that for your e-cigs? Cause shit man, I will, you set me up with some gear. I'll sort you an advertisement out. I've sold a lot of e-cigs to a lot of people. A lot of people. Let me just check my food one sec. Hey, darling. It's alright. It's got another minute or so left, so I shall wind it up. Or wind it down, I guess. I guess it'll be winding it down. But yeah, like, I've got nothing but good shit to say about e-cigs. And worst case scenario is there's something fucking weird about them that we don't know about yet, that we'll figure out in like 20 years time, and I'll go, well shit, it's gotta have been better for me than fucking smoking one. You know, 20 years of smoking cigarettes, or 20 years of smoking an e-cig. Yeah, I'll take my chances with the fucking e-cig, me. Because you tweeted about the Nigel Farage EU ban thing, probably. Oh, maybe, actually. Maybe, yeah. Possibly. That might have put me on some radars for him. But yeah, I need to, like, say, if I can get this... I mean, I've got these new atomizers for this e-cig, and if it works out alright, I'll do a video, like an updated video, saying, this is what I'm smoking nowadays. This is what it is, blah, blah, blah. Oh, good morning, Amicus. Good morning, sir. Unfortunately, I am just about to leave. My food is, like, literally a minute away from being cooked. So, I am just about to leave. But it still wasn't a bad length stream. What was it up to? Let's see. It was 5.5 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. Worried about that 2-OTG neutralized sperm or something. I mean, it's same with anything. You don't know the long-term effects until it's been a long time. But at the end of the day, like I say, what's gonna... I would be smoking if I wasn't using the e-cig, so I'll take my chance with the e-cig. Like I say, I don't... From what people, like, tests and all kinds of shit run, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong. It's the equivalent of drinking coffee. Almost. But it just, obviously, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. See you, OTG. Hi, OTG. Greetings, sir, and goodbye, sir. And I did play some stuff, Amicus. What did we play? We played a bit of Planet Side, some Savant, some Long Live the Queen, some Freedom Fall, and some Boscher. And some I Want to Be the Boscher. So a fair few different things tonight, a bit different than usual, a bit different. And like I say, we need to get into the Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point. We really fucking do, we really do. Greetings, Makuto. I think I pronounced that right. Well, exactly, Hectic Princess. E-cigs are safer than cigs for sure. I mean, that, like I say, there might be some problem with e-cigs later on down the line. We just don't know. I mean, people have done tests and shit like that, and they're meant to be fine, but we just don't know. I'm just, you know, being neutral to it. You just don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not worse than fucking smoking, and I'll be smoking anyway, so... I used to smoke Richmond Super Kings, Killing Coy. I used to smoke Richmond Super Kings. So 20 of those a day, at least. It was not great. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually smoke cigs as much. I mean, if I were going to have cigs, it'd be Richmond Super Kings. If, as usual, day to day, I would be smoking rolling tobacco, which would be Amber Leaf. I used to smoke Amber Leaf. Sometimes Golden Virginia, just for change up. Golden Virginia costing a bit more, but was a smidge bit nicer, but yeah, it wasn't that much different. Actually quite like the slightly stronger taste of Gold Leaf as well. Anyway, dudes, yes, you are correct, Misty Pony. Don't burn your food, OTG. Yes, I better actually go and get it. I better go and get it. As I say, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope that was entertaining. Thank you very much for joining in the games, and for anybody that tipped, most appreciated. Most appreciated, as always. Very much appreciated. And like I say, next time, we'll try and get that Dawn of War going, Dawn of War 2, but I don't know what we're going to do with our password system. I need to kind of, like, announce it in advance. I don't know what we're going to do about that. And, like I said, I need to get Metal Gear Solid 2 rolling at some point. I really do. I really do. But I've got to unplug all my Xbox One for that. I've got to unplug my Xbox One. And God knows where I'm going to put the Xbox 360. Oh, well, I'll figure some out. I'll figure some out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you, dudes!